So I noticed that the Fearful is not actually completely converted. They are still philosophy of ideology. But yeah, I switched over to convert again. I suppose you're gonna talk to them? Nope. But yeah, also I think I'm gonna try and bribe a senator. It's gonna cost me, I think, 1,000 gold. Oh, not gold, but silver. And like we have to, I think this is, well, the settlement I'll go to. There is this one and there is one here also, but I think it is pretty much the same, well, not distance, but the same time to go and visit each. And yes, here there is a Western Republic also that we could possibly visit. So I don't really know. Is there anything good in the Western Republic in terms of technologies? I could actually find them. This is, yeah, Western. So there are Republic beacons. They are like wooden pyres that, when lit on fire, are guaranteed to summon friendly reinforcements. Could be interesting, and you could also get some armor. Also heavy shields. I don't know if this is really that interesting. We'll see. But I probably have plenty of pemmican to go there. I think it's a 6-day trip one way. Probably a bit more. But I think I would perhaps want a little bit more hay. Actually. 500 hay. Yeah, that's... Actually, just to be sure, I guess we do some plant cutting in here. So we'll probably send out Cecropia and Mega Scarab. They've mined, well, Cecropia has mined quite a bit of iron ore now. But also before we go out, I think I wanna kill some more predators here to the east. The Simba cubs and the cheetah and maybe the coyote. How are we actually doing on meat right now? Could use some more. Should maybe see if I can get the caravan out quickly enough that I can sell some berries before they spoil. Oh yeah, probably sell some heal root also. I don't actually know what is the value. 9.83, not bad. Did have a look also if there were some animals on the map that I wanted to tame, mostly just to train Mega Scarab's animal handling, but couldn't really see anything interesting. Oh, and also I assigned the goats to be handled by Mega Scarab. Can we convert? you get a mood boost. Don't see anything. Oh, yeah. Resistance also actually went down now. You were good in combat. Oh, actually, I guess the Cropia and the Fearful can go on a trip instead. Ooh, firearm proficient. Might buy a gun also. On that settlement I was in last time. Okay, just draft everyone. Oh, Cecropia was actually up here. Okay, we'll wait for Tarsier. Ah, didn't aggro. Well, now they did. It's taking a lot of hits. Okay, it's down. Did some of the Simba cubs leave the map? Or were they just killed? No, I think one left. Ah, it was fighting the coyote. Time to back up. I guess. Tarsier, how about you switch weapon? Oh, by the way, do we have time to... By the way, I just realized Rebel how this work. I think like when I manually tell Nobu what to do, they will work slower. But yeah, we might try and sell some meat also. I suppose no, we don't have a melee weapon. Barely doing any damage. Sheepdog is having some... Well, having a head for lunch. Also, I think like the shelf life was actually not bad. 30 days, so I think we can just harvest everything. But I guess the berry bushes are ready to harvest, and they are pretty close to dying also. Okay, we're gonna get a recruit. I'm out of beds. Oh no, I'm not. Unless I have someone without a bed, but no. New recruit. Female, age 18. Baseliner. For some reason I thought they were a Keshik or something. There's a lot of stuff disabled here. Not too caring or social. I think I meant for you to take over mining, but well, we're gonna go on a trip soon. Can do mining, and after that just do the dumb crafting. See, in unrestricted, that's fine. And do we have a bow for you? Oh wait, I have an arquebus. I guess Cecropia can actually go and do crafting. Well, artist and or artwork and crafting. But we'll take her off mining after she comes back from the caravan trip. Well, at least hopefully. What's better? A short sword or a katana? Seems like the iron short sword. So just pick one up. Alright, I also set people on safe from addiction instead. Okay, gonna have a rest. I suppose we'll just keep this as a prison. Suppose the planter will be busy for a bit, so guess if everything here has been butchered, we might just go on the trip. Well, this one has not, but I guess we don't really wait for that. The meat actually disappeared really quickly. I guess we save meat for pemmican. Wait, can Cecropia actually do social? I think so. I've done that before where I sent out the caravan and then no one could actually speak. I was not happy. It says 5.1 days, but we want to avoid this territory because it's hostile territory. So we'll have to go around. I'm a bit unsure how many buffaloes to bring. I think it is unlikely that I will bring anything heavy back. I think just 2 of them probably. Unless we need more when we're sending the caravan out. Well, grab, I guess 6 meals. Grab some beer. Wait, that's a value, 77? And I'll probably just dismantle it actually. Grab some heal root in case someone gets sick. And a bunch of pemmican. Actually, even more. Sure, that gives us probably a little bit of a buffer. But actually crazy how much pemmican you need for, well, for this caravan trip. Is there really not anything else I want to sell? Right, the cheetah meat, I suppose, and I don't think this is necessarily true. I was hoping they would show up in multiple stacks, depending on when they're gonna start decaying. I mean, it is some silver. Hopefully they actually take the food that's closest to spoiling. Could probably force it. I don't know if, like, if you forbid something, if like this screen respects that. And I also, well, actually, if I did not have it in a stockpile zone, I think it would not show up here. It does when you're on a camp, but I don't think it does here. Anyways, it's like that then. It seems like they took, well, at least the stack that was very close to decaying. That also reminds me, I have to actually go and sell it. Are there any other animal corpses that are still intact? I guess it isn't, or there aren't any. Okay, so we unlocked a game of Urboard for some more recreation. Then I think I said gonna get the workbench. And yeah, we probably don't have to research public writing. or written language. We'll get that from bribing a senator. Also, before I built the latest recreation, I meant to move these chairs up here since it's a nicer room. Did I click on the tome or the book? And we'll just try and have the books here instead. No, I think there are... Wait, not that. I think there are 2 categories of books. Tome of Knowledge. I think that is it. Maybe not. Maybe. A bit confused why I could not haul it then. Isn't this low priority? What happens if I do this book stockpile? We'll give it some time. Anyways, entertainment. Make it out of bone. Kinda wish I could make furniture, or well, at least seating out of something other than wood. So I think Nobur wants a hammer. Using a hammer increases the construction speed slightly. 2%. No, not a lot. It's something. Viewing art. Is that recreation? Are you not making a short sword because that needs more metal than a hammer? Probably. Will complete make hammer. I think also I forgot probably to make a few bundles of seed. Bone cones. Can make a bunch of mushroom seeds. I don't see the bone cone though. Never heard of Edaku. It grows exclusively in boiling forests. Cargo pods. Hay weave heavy sling. Doesn't sound all that interesting. We met a caravan from Ordo Common League. They sell some seeds. I don't really recognize too many names, although hop plant. It is something I want, but I think I can just go and harvest some in a temperate forest. So yeah, don't really want to spend the money on that. Okay, now I can haul it. Wow, got a good amount of meat from that Simba cup. Another caravan. They have some money. Interesting weapons. I would buy this if not for the fact that, well, we need the money to bribe. Maybe a rolling block rifle. But I think not. I'll see what they actually sell in settlements first. Or not first, but instead. Let's see, black is doing good. Well, we'll look at it later. We sell cheetah meat and berries. That gives us almost 650 silver. We still have this slave. So I think there were some interesting weapons, like a sort of shotgun. Although it's for close quarters, yeah. Why is a PDW? Is it like similar to an SMG or something? A Volt chain gun. Guessing this thing requires actually just firearm proficiency. Ineffective against any armor. Okay, I don't think I want any of those weapons necessarily. We'll have a look here. Why did they... Oh, right, I think Secropia has like absolute no interest in social work, so that's why there was no experience. They have Stallion and Mare. Might come back to that later. But let's check out if they have any firearms. That's just a bow. Yeah, high-tech proficiency. We don't have that. I want a crossbow though, just for someone. I think I prefer the rifle then instead. Could make a case I should just go back for it. But yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Also, this didn't really give me a lot of hay. I have actually no idea how good this arquebus really is. I think it is not very good. I also actually don't know if it classifies as a firearm. Ah, never mind. Did I forget to sell heal root? Oh well, I guess it's not gonna decay anytime soon. By the way, does it tell me what kind of recreation this is? Cerebral play. Any cool weapons? Kinda, yeah, but also expensive. A hand cannon and a coil lance and a sleeping sickness gas grenade. Price of Pride. That is also high tech. Just move on. Probably there will be some valuables left. On the other hand, there might be wild animals lair, mechanoid's nest, or raiders outpost. Yeah, just move on. Wait, Tarsier. Can you equip yourself with a good short sword? Turkey can also pick one up. And you don't really need to carry the Iqua. Mega Scarab, you can pick up the normal iron short sword. Then I guess it's only black that's missing a melee weapon. So how does actually... No, what's it called? I dropped it. Well, at least it's easier to get this thing up. Oh wait, why am I comparing with the short sword? Aiming time is a lot longer here. And longer cooldown. I don't know though. I think I prefer the bow. I guess we have some sandstone blocks now. Just having a look at the amount of grass in here, and I guess it's the amount is going down a bit. Perhaps get this hauled in. So could use this sandstone to make a floor in here. Ah, that reminds me. I meant to move this sculpture in here. Okay, berry bushes are starting to die off. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna make a better pen. And well, I guess you could make the case it should be close to the kitchen in case we like have eggs or milk or stuff like that, or close to the workshop if we like have animals like these that produce textiles. I think we would just make another workshop for like everything with textiles and apparel, so I guess we want the pen up in this area. How large do I want it to be? Something like this. Actually, this is stony soil. I guess I don't really need to include that. Also make the case that, you know, we don't want the handler to walk too far. I would think that this size should be enough to feed quite a few animals. So we'll probably build like some buildings at least this far out as well, so it will shrink a bit. Oh, one thing I've forgotten to check, are there any vents here? That's a gas geyser. Not really what I was looking for. Is it called geothermal? Is it just vent? Steam? There might not be one. But every map had one of those vents for power. But the reason I was looking for it was for a thermabat. Or like I can place a thermabat on top of them also. And you can have orgies, apparently. I wonder if there is a mod that lets you like drag a wall diagonally besides the designator shapes, because that one makes a, I guess, a double wall when you draw diagonally. Also, did I freaking... I placed it down in clay. God damn. It looks so similar. Well, at least I have the blueprint there and I can just build over it. I did something incorrectly here. I'm so far missing 250 sandstone blocks. So is this the one that's not supposed to be there? Right, and then doors. Not a clay door. Do I have a sandstone door anywhere? I'm a bit late there. Right now that the bushes are dying out, bring the zone down to that size, I guess. Is there anything I want to want to be growing. Wouldn't mind actually growing some trees, but I will probably do it along the walls. Cotton, I suppose it's too early. Maybe some hay grass actually. Well, not here, but here. I think you don't really need the good soil for it, but we'll just do it here temporarily. Hay grass. And that can be just low priority. Right, that's the iron golem, and I don't actually know where I would find that. I thought they were golems, but they were just called steel golem. Does this do anything? Missing one corpse. I don't know. Seems a bit odd that you can butcher steel golems, but not an iron golem. What is the... okay, it's the alligator. Wasn't there some smoke leaf also here on the map that just wasn't ready to harvest? Just do it that way. Suppose Mega Scarab, you should perhaps also have handling be a priority. I think I'll actually just try and tame this sheepdog. There's no chance to retaliate. Let's get some hauling done. What have you been drinking? Aperitif. How is this thing actually made? Heavy but painless vomiting. Completely clearing the stomach and taste buds. Like a secret recipe? Wait. It's used just so it like made to throw up so you can eat more. That for some reason reminds me about I think the Hunger Games. They stumbled upon a hidden site. wonder, should... Well, I don't really have the sculpting bench, so... Yeah. I was gonna say maybe I should make the ideology statue. Slightly impressive workshop. So I think I meant to move the stockpile for chunks down here, so it's a bit closer to the stonecutter tables. Ambushed by Scaria infected man-hunting pigeons. Wait, did I not equip them with melee weapons before I left? Board and board. You have the time. Oh, crap. Are you attacking? Well, I guess it's fine. Is there anything interesting on the map? Some giraffes. But nothing really besides that. Oh, actually an iron wall would have been nice to stumble upon earlier. Just reform. Okay, yeah. I really hate getting ambushed when I'm out on a caravan. I guess they want to puke. They have starvation because of it. Interesting mechanic. Right, smoke leaf. I guess it's just an alligator out there, right? Crocodile. I would assume we can outrun those. Oh, make smoke leaf seed. Okay. Hey, Megascarp tamed a sheepdog. Is that something that you can zone, actually? But I guess we don't want that eating our crops. Also, I thought. But this would count as an area, and this would count as an area. Strange. But I guess also it's easier to just do it this way. I assume you can eat live plants. Not really. I guess you need access to the kitchen. Okay, what is making this sound? Never figured that out last time either. Why is you're making all of the psychite tea? I think when I have some breach access, I will go and destroy some of these wagons. Oh well, I guess battering ram. League of Reltsche. It's what? Impede. Gastronomist. Love food. Psychopath night owl. Good shooting. And they are attacking immediately. Well, we'll see if they go through the trap tunnel or if we have to actually wake up. They avoided a few traps. Also bringing us a 16 heal route. Not bad. Now I wonder if the stockpile zone is accepting this guy. Seems like it. Pristine ruins found. Okay. Actually, people are getting disturbed sleep. Right? What is actually this disturbed sleep if it does not show up in mood? Is it just interrupting their rest rate? Or well, sleep like here? Anyways, should look into getting their Lollabloom plant so people are not disturbed. Cannot cremate. I had a look at this off stream and I don't actually know what is wrong. It not dissected. Ah. Guess that might have been it. Suppose let's just kill this thing and remind me, can wild men walk through outdoors? I guess they can just come in here, but I think they cannot come all the way inside for, like, for example, our kitchen. Would be nice if there was a gizmo to just set ranged weapon. Black on it. Oh, I guess Tarsier will hold. So, scale letter height. A breach access done. Suppose go and equip one. Let's check out what we get from wrecking an ancient siege tower. So I have not just allowed all of the silver on the map. Ah, this thing is not on. Wait. Did I only click one time? There we go. Wood, 150 wood plank and 10 basic components. I had forgotten you get normal wood also. So that would have been probably better than going over to the rainforest to get wood. Open smoke leaf seed bundle, please. Okay, let's try and hold that first. I think I would like to hold these in urgently. And they actually take quite a bit of time even to make, so it's pretty nice to like get them here. So much puke around here. Well, there's not much left of the puke drink. Ah, right, need to set a new... What is this? Just a custom thing. Can you use this as a waypoint, by the way? I really don't want to travel through the mountain. Was it a hill? Mountain. That's fair. I think I need to look into actually if it's possible, or if there is a mod to just queue up movement on the world map. Okay, so you're done with all of the crafting. Right, new want. Wait, recurve bow. Well, I suppose I don't really want to make any of this on the iron anvil. We'll wait for workbench if we want to make any of it. But I suppose we could have some shields. I'm tempted to make them out of bone, actually. Make 3 shields. So why is this not done? I guess it's actually because no one hold the iron back. Are you hauling or like just bringing back for work? You're actually hauling. Eleven and cooking. Is this the hot milk? Yeah. Why, that's the workbench. And I did originally say I was gonna go for the writing, but since we're gonna buy that technology, basically, then I guess we want something else. Might just get some other meals, or could get rations. Smoke leaf joint. That is also a thing. Simple bake. I want to say that is the thing I cannot actually make. The pallets, that would be nice. Better storage, even though it's a bit derpy in some ways. You can pretty much store everything on pallets, I think. Social fight. What was the reason? Does not like being called a turkey. Black is also now tempered. Huh. Yeah, here. Medical +3. Pain shock threshold -50. Yeah. And now down. Be mean to our cook. suppose we could just take it off of prisoner and have it as a medical for a bit. Okay, there's the rest of the basic components. But yeah, actually, if we are perhaps like if we want to, we could get like new recipes that would use flour. So I guess we wanna harvest some spelt plants and make seeds. And then just start growing it. The Fearful has a new want. Alright, they are also on a trip. How do I click? I guess but not really that far away from Smoke-Leaf either. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna use this zone for hay grass for one round. Probably some more berries. Let's not sow this thing again. I think I don't want to grow this many Brussels sprouts and just have some smoke leaf here. Well, actually I could have it here also. But still, let's not sow again anyways. Go here despite of the animals. Cheetah is hungry. What is the priority here, for example, on the psychoid? It's preferred. I guess we do it the same way here. We'll just hunt this thing down. You don't have a weapon right now. You're just gonna come through here. Wait, I thought I drafted you as well. Okay, go all the way over here to the door, I guess. Getting Just a little bit annoying having to switch the weapons. Are you gonna go for the wild human? Or is it just because the door closed too quickly? Oh, I guess it is because of the door. They don't fire at will. Did you take a scratch or something? Yeah, scratch. Oh, grizzly bear. So like having to switch the weapons around kind of reminds me of I think it's Vanilla Expanded, where you have like a bunch of tools and it sounds great, but if you have to keep switching the tools around and micromanage, it kind of sounds like it just gets tedious. Unless it's enough to just have it equipped, or not equipped, but in inventory. Which is kind of the way I feel like it should work on, for example, the bonus from the hammer, maybe. Anyways, I tell you to walk here. But I would probably go on the road if I clicked here. Maybe just go here and do some potential trading. How much food do they have? 14 days. Eating our meat. I'm tempted to just shoot them. Oh yeah, this reminds me. Deconstruct. That can be deconstructed, and just for now just have a door here. No boar can gain expertise in construction. So we just want expertise in building, so construction speed plus 5% per level. That reminds me, where is Turkey? Research speed plus 40%. That is quite a lot. Still puking. Minus 69 beauty. How many otic fluid? Blood. By the way, what is the social relationship with Black and... was it Turkey? Wait, they even have a relations with Gelkex, or they're like wild men. Black has a good opinion of Turkey, but Turkey does not like Black. Does this ever decay? A cathartic fight. Women, oh, they are misogynist? Yeah, okay. Cook is not really getting to the psych IT. Do we... well, we have 6 of them, so I guess not really. Never mind. 46 have been made. Good crocodile meat rotted away. Not too much. Wait, I also completely forgot about the workbench. Actually, let's use some of the crystalline plank. Let's place it here. Nice. Xenogenetic experimentation lab. Well, and there's a mad giraffe. That is pretty close. Would like to go and visit here. Shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. Not very fast. They stop when I like tell them to switch weapon. Let's go here then. Where are you going? It's almost down. So is it stunned or something? Not a manhunter anymore. Didn't actually know I don't really understand how it stopped being a manhunter. Was it down for a moment? Okay, I have meat at the top. Could I tame a giraffe? If only there were 2 of the Pika. Minimum handling 6. So I guess I don't care. By the way, I don't feel like I've seen a lot of this abundant megafauna. I don't know, maybe the snakes counted as megafauna. Oh, actually, yeah, I guess it depends on what actually is megafauna. Maybe this is... I guess there was like some strange bear or something also at some point. Bunch of meat. Voila. Is there anyone now without both a ranged and a melee weapon? No. Guess only Secropia. Almost done with pallets. No, stack per tile 6. That revealed shelves. Probably not that. Yes, rations. Even though it is a bit expensive, considering that we are using a research spot. Maybe just go for smoke leaf joints. Have we hauled in the flour? Not sure if Tarsier has actually gotten to that. Or to the spelt plants. Oh. Right, you're still sowing. Which, that might have killed some of the grass now that I think about it. Well, if I see them starving, I guess I'll just open up this fence and they can go in here and grab something. At least until the pen is finished here. Minor break risk. Minor break threshold at 57%. feel like that is like pretty bad. It would be nice to get a tooltip to show how this is calculated. Since I think composure has a... or is a factor. Right, missing 400 sandstone blocks. What are you hauling? Anyways, you make the door first. Oh, and Tarsier, did you start? Yeah. Well, only this one. But that is enough for the seeds. I guess we'll just make spelt. We can make these seeds also out of the flour. Okay, pick this up. Ah, okay. I guess this was queued up. Is there anything to haul over here? Wait. Thought I allowed all of the silver. Now I'm confused. Okay, I'm taking quite the detour. Okay, spelt plant. Actually, smoke leaf, do you even want good soil? I guess you do. How about spelt? Kind of funny, this plant, you don't have to grind it, it just instantly turns into flour. Should probably have, or like, less of every time of food crop or food plant. Just have a lot of types. Yeah. Tarsier, what are you up to? Refueling. Alright, you're the pawn that considers crafting traumatic work. I suppose you can do some hauling and cleaning for a bit. Then, no, I guess there isn't really any blocks to deliver. Unless I queue some Well, I could queue up some chunks to be hauled, actually. Wait, can you not? Yeah, can't reinstall this. I'm tempted to just reinstall the mod where you can like move everything and just then I think the mod has settings, so you can just decide yourself what should be able to be hauled or moved. It's like these and the coolers and the torches. I feel like you should be able to just move, especially the torch. So, would I like to just start using tanning racks? It creates even more work for the cook is the problem. Just stick to rawhide. Goes here actually. I think it can stay here for quite some time. Like that. I'll copy the settings here and delete the zone. Then we can see about hauling some sandstone chunks. That should be enough for a while. Give Tarsier something to do. Hey, they made it, or the caravan arrived. Ah, we have a calf now. Soybeans. Try and get some for seeds. What is temaki? Sushi, okay. It's an addiction cure. That's cool. Wouldn't mind using that for my coffee addict. Kidney. They have a bullpup rifle. Even shorter range than a typical shotgun. Does not sound good. Compact general purpose assault rifle utilizing a bullpup configuration. The weapon design places the action behind the trigger group, significantly reducing its overall strength for enhanced maneuverability and an extreme fast draw time. Why am I minus? Oh right, I bought some crops. Yeah, I would still afford or be able to afford bribe. I think it's worth it. Just gonna double check that it is firearm proficiency and not high tech. Now we can go over to the Eastern Republic. A bear and a great wolf. Wonder if I should also just haul in all of the iron ore urgently and coal. I think so. Well, at least the iron. Oh, this thing is built. So, make some ranged weapons, perhaps? Oh, I could also make some utilities like shoes. So we don't really need warm clothes. A hat, something. But yeah, let's have a look at the ranged stuff. Wait, can I not make the... Oh, here, recurve bow. It seems to be a bit better than the short bow. I suppose let's wait until the round shields are done. Right there. There's Firefly in a jar here now, which I can't move. Well, suppose move this then. I feel like you meet perhaps a bit too many caravans when you're traveling through someone's territory. Also, this sheepdog, what kind of trainability do you have? Advanced? But probably not worth training them to do attack. Animals 3.88. Another one. Okay, they made it. I'm not really here for trade, but dogs would have actually been nice. Could afford it, actually. I think I'll do it because I want eggs. Then we have to click on the caravan and right click the faction and open senator screen. Before we bribe, I guess we could request a quest. Just in case it's an easy quest and we don't have to bribe. They've informed us about a siege camp belonging to House Hess set up near your location. They seem to be gathering numbers and will imminently attack your colony at Gurar. If you choose to attack preemptively, you will only need to face one standard bearer. Why is there no... Is this actually the quest we got from the senator? There is no reward. But I guess we do want to attack rather than facing 7 guys. Feel like I'm getting punished for actually requesting a quest here. Anyways, I guess we just bribe you for Republic written language research. They will also join. And I think while they are alive, we will get plus 5% research speed. Wait. They rejected my bribe? They can do that? Well, I suppose they're just gonna hang out here for a bit then. Until we've taken care of this thing. So I'll risk sending everyone out. Probably just right away. Let's take 5 Muffalos, so... Well, I guess 4. I guess someone will just ride as a passenger. Bring some beer. Some simple meals. And medicine. And I guess hay. I think that's everything. It's gonna be a bad time if someone writes us. Yeah, reason I'm waiting here is I wanna see if it... Or I guess I have to request a new quest here after we've done this first. Also, House Hess, I thought we were on decent terms with that faction. Takes a little bit of time to load into factions. Oh, never mind, we are hostile. Anyways, I'll just speed through until the caravan has actually made it. Well, I guess here we are. Well, I think this was where the camp was, or this is where I was supposed to go.